I'm understanding my grandma, all the grandmas out there, all the aunties out there. I am with you. My soap is on. Okay, let's talk about Beyond the Gates. Now, side note, I really do be, gossiping it up with my grandma about what's happening. Danny did what? You didn't see that episode, girl? You missed that part? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I'd be up in there. Yes, I'm one of the girls. Now let's really get into it because I haven't updated y'all in a minute, but I've been watching, okay? One, the whole Dani, Andre are married thing. I think let them have fun. Let them vibe, let them do their thing, let them figure it out. With this most recent episode that dropped today, spoiler alert, Dani's trying to give Andre an out, and I get that because everybody's talking to her, everybody's like getting in her head about it. But also, like, Dani's still kind of like leaning towards Bill. I'm actually very proud of her that she walked away from him even after he kissed her, because Bill shouldn't have kissed her. What was up with that? But I really thought Dani was just gonna like melt. And she was like, nah, I'm going back to my husband. And I was like, period, Dani. That's what's up. So now Bill is like chasing after Dani. Haha, loser. Now, I will say, they do have good chemistry. Solid actors, okay? But I don't want Dani to get back with Bill. No, he treated her dirty. Let's not forget the beginning of the year, okay? The beginning of the season, beginning of the show, he treated her dirty. And look at who Haley is now, right? Now Haley's trying to act up and my man, don't you take my man, because she's worried now. But you weren't worried in the beginning, sis, because you were the one who took the man in the first place. You weren't worried about your man possibly leaving you again for either the same woman he was with before or a different person. That's how you got him, sis. That's how you lose him. And the thing is, Bill knows what he's doing, and he's still like trying to like low-key like gaslight Haley, being like, girl, you worry about nothing. Da-da-da-da. No, she's worried about something. She's right. But at the end of the day, like, this is gonna go bad. And I love when Andre told Bill off today. I was like, you tell him, Andre. You tell him. Now, going into the whole Eva, Kat, Thomas situation, why are we fighting over this man? Next. No, no, but seriously, like, he's not really worth it. So I'm just like really confused. And then like Eva was letting Leslie slash Dana girl get into her head about it. He said, hey, I don't feel like that about you. I'm in love with Kat. But of course, Leslie hears I'm in love with you and I want you to fight for me for the rest of my life, because of course that's what she did with Ted. Girl, and my thing is, Eva is complicit now at this point. I wanted to root for my girl so bad. She's complicit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many times where she should have been like, Mom, stand down. And some people be like, well, she did say that. She said that and then still let her mom do what she was going to do because she gave up and just knew her mom was going to do what she was going to do. And then kept defending her mom. Decided to get mad at Ted about stuff when her mom was right there. Okay, now I do eventually want Ted and Nicole to get back together because I really think they are meant to be, but I just think that's going to be a time situation. I think Ted really did not put his foot down enough. He kept giving Leslie too much time, and that's the problem. The whole them sleeping together thing, I've talked about that already in my last update. That was a whole issue in itself. More so on Leslie's part because she took advantage of him. But even after that, it's like she comes into the room, you're letting her talk to you. You're letting her take up your time and your energy and space. That's just too much. What is it? The risks are too high. You don't even want her to give out a few sentences to you or be in your space for a few seconds. Like, you try to get your girl back and you're just not fighting hard enough, really. Now, moving into the whole Naomi and Jacob situation. Here's my thoughts, and I'm glad this conversation is happening on the TV show. This is something that's talked about in life all the time. If we get married and we agree, hey, I don't want kids, he's okay with me not having kids, he's okay with us just living our lives together, being married. Bet. All of a sudden, she ends up pregnant. Now he's like, well, let's have a kid. Don't you think this would be great? Like, let's really think about it. Give it a chance. And she's like, well, I thought we agreed on this. Why are you so happy? And he's like, no, but think about the life we could have. But Jacob, he's like, just give it a chance. Give it a thought. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I really hope she doesn't fold, at just the concept of like, how cute our baby would be. Think about how fun this would be. She said, I'll think about it. There is nothing on her face that says this is going to be great. And the only reason I go about this is like, why have kids if you don't want to have kids? That's not going to be a good thing for the kid. Think about the kid. The kid that's going to be knowing that they were not wanted. It also doesn't serve you any good to have something you don't want. So I just hope she doesn't fold on that. And I'm mad at Jacob. Did I call him Andre at some point? My bad. I'm mad at Jacob for even pushing that. And even though he was like, well, no, I'll be okay with whatever you decide. Like, you can't, the switch up is weird. The switch up was weird. And I realized since the last update, Doug died, y'all. Doug died. Oh my gosh. But here's the thing. We didn't see it. If we didn't see it, for all I know, Joey could have him locked up in the basement. You know what I'm saying? So until we see him, I mean, they have the funeral. I'm assuming they have the body. I don't know. But all I'm saying is, I'm not convinced. I don't know. But the sun came through. I'm curious of what's going to happen there. Because he is really digging in. Vanessa, all of her secrets are going to come out. Her and Joey. And the son, he is going to be, he's in his pre-villain era right now as we speak. Yeah. Oh man, it's going to be good. But those are just some of my thoughts on all of the Beyond the Gates things happening. Very curious about next week. In this the previews, we saw Dani and Bill kissing again. And with the way things things ended today, I'm thinking Dani's gonna go and kiss him instead of Bill kissing her this time. And then Haley's about to be on a rampage. Yikes.